What's going on, bro? Welcome back to my channel. Listen, man. So the beef with 50 Cent and Jim Jones, they both rappers. You know what I'm saying? They're older guys, but they've been rapping for a long time. You know what I mean? It's like this beef continued to go. And now it seems that Jim Jones, Maino, Fabolous, and Dave East are all rappers. They got a podcast. And the building that they was doing the podcast in, 50 Cent ended up buying the building because it seemed like Jim Jones, who was the first person that bought the building or whatever, was behind on rent and stuff like that. So there was already a video a few months ago that the landlord kind of came out and said that, Jim Jones owed money and stuff like that. He was going to evict him. And the next thing you know, 50 Cent ended up buying the building. So I'm going to play a video and it's seeing Jim Jones today was locked out the building and he kicked the door in. Crazy situation, man. Let's listen to this audio right quick, though, between 50 Cent and the landlord.
Want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want like 6 months of build out and ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's like insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it works out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say it in a short way, at least $80,000, if not $180,000. The monthly rent on the old lease, not this.
Wow, man. So that situation right there is guys really beefing, and these guys, like I say, these guys are about 40, almost 50 years old, and these guys been beefing for so long. You know what I mean? Like it just crazy. And we already know, man, 50 Cent is a petty guy. You know what I mean? And I read 50 Cent book a couple months ago. And I must say, kind of tells you a lot about 50 Cent and everything he's doing now. You know what I mean? Really joking and being sarcastic and stuff like that. And sometime in the book, he said that, he beef with people not just because he hate them or whatever. He beef with them because whatever business he might be promoting, he's doing that to get his product out there just to beef with somebody or whatever. You know what I mean? Because just like how he beef with Nick Ross, who's a rapper, Big Meech, who's like a drug dealer, what that just came out, and his son, who was in the TV show. So 50 Cent kind of do this stuff strategically, you know what I'm saying? Really doing it just for business or whatever, and really getting stuff out there to promote or whatever. So that's what sometimes he really just be beefing with people, you know what I mean? And like I said, man, 50 Cent is petty, and he posted this video on his Instagram right here that happened today of Jim Jones kicking the door in. Damn, I mean, he really trying to get in there. This is crazy, man.
What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. It's my property. All right? You gotta talk to somebody.
Wow, that right there, as you can see, man, Jim Jones kicked the door at least about 15 times on both doors, man. Like, this is wild. Yeah, I mean, hey, he locked them out. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying your rent fees or whatever that's due. Then next thing you know, he got to do what he got to do because he's losing out on money, and he can, you know what I'm saying, sell the business. But 50 Cent bought the business, so that's how he kind of got this video, which is crazy. Like I say, man, 50 Cent do some petty stuff, but the landlord did kind of post it Well, 50 Cent posted it online that the rent agreement, but it seems 50 Cent deleted it, but I posted it on my page. So this right here is the paperwork right here that, Jim Jones right here. This is his name, Joseph Jones. The rent agreement, stuff like that from the tenant. Tenant was served a 15-day notice of default notice, date January 5th, 2026, which expired on January 22nd, 2026, and a 5-day notice of termination notice dated February 10th, 2026, which expired on February 17th, 2026. So it expired on the 17th, and today is the 20th. You know what I mean? And Jim Jones, I guess, kind of played around with this whole situation and what's going on. I think he did posted something on his page as well, kind of joking about the whole situation. So this is Jim Jones right here today. And this is basically a movie in the background. I forgot the name of that movie, Kung Fu. So this is him. That movie in the background is a classic as well. If you don't know what it is, Kung Fu Kenny. Wow. Wow, that's crazy, man. Listen, man, this whole situation is wild. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones kind of making fun of the whole situation, him kicking. I don't know if he's gonna be arrested or what, because the tenant did give him 15 days to, evacuate and stuff like that. This situation is crazy, man. But listen, y'all tell me what y'all think of this whole situation, yo. Y'all thought Jim Jones got the money to pay this guy or what? Because like I say, he's a famous rapper. So it's like, how you don't got the money to pay your tenant? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, yo.